Happier holidays from Target as we welcome you back to SoFi Stadium. And I welcome you inside the broadcast booth. It is Salute to Service weekend around the National Football League, and happy Veterans Day to all of you from all of us with ESPN and Monday Night Football. You get these two teams, you think you're going to be talking about offense all night, and really it's been the defense.
Totally. Both sides. I mean, both these defenses have been outstanding. I think you come into this game, and especially for Miami, what they've been able to do with an offense that has had some struggles, of course, in this first half. Both have, but have not been able to get after the quarterback for the last 3 games, essentially, and they had 3 sacks in the first half, so a really good job by them.
Moments ago, Lisa Salters caught up with Sean McVay.
Sean, how do you jumpstart your offense?
Yeah, really, I mean, our defense is doing an amazing job keeping us in it. I thought we were able to get a good drive in the 2 minutes to be able to come away with a field goal, but we just got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot. You know, we're not getting any conversion. You know, we're not throwing and catching, blocking and tackling, you know, blocking the way that we're capable of. So really, it just starts with getting that first down, making the plays we're capable of.
You talked about now being the time with guys healthy to start forging an identity for the rest of the season. How important will this half be to doing that?
It's going to be really important. You know, I just want to see us play within ourselves, give ourselves a chance to execute, sustain some drives, and let's see where this thing leaves us after the 4 quarters.
All right, thank you,
Thanks,
Sean.
Lisa.
Joe.
All right, Lisa, thanks to Sean. And with very few rush yards in the first half, a nice start to this second half with a 9-yard carry.
Yeah, I agree, Joe. Not many rush yards, not many rush attempts for that matter. So to try to just settle everything down rather than put so much pressure on this offensive line, the job that Miami has done getting after Stafford, a nice first down run to start this half.
Had 33 rush yards in the first half, and now a couple of carries and a first down.
I think it's pretty clear on first and second down here to pick up the first down there that at halftime, Sean McVay had a conversation with this offense and said, hey, look, you big guys up front, we're gonna start running the ball a little bit, try to take a little bit of the pressure off of you, see if we can't be physical towards them. You know, when you're constantly in pass pro sets as an offensive line, it is challenging. You're not as good an athlete as these guys along the defensive front. Now, when you start running the ball, you get to start delivering some of the punishment.
Just had their second rushing first down of the ball game as Stafford finds Nakua. And the catch before he heads out of bounds. 18 yards, and Kendall Fuller was there. What a nice throw and catch.
Well, Kendall Fuller was soft. It didn't look initially like the play might get off. That Stafford, it didn't look like he got a grip on it after the, yeah, he almost lost it when he was doing the play fake to Williams. But soft on the outside by Kendall Fuller, and Puka Nacua, this is one of those routes that I talk about. Comes off the field or comes up the field vertically, doesn't tip which way he's going to break, comes out to the sidelines, good connection.
It's a 17-yard completion officially. That is the Rams' longest play of the game. Kyron Williams, a little daylight for him. Couple of guys the Rams get back on their offensive line off IR. They get Jonah Jackson back. They put him at center in place of the rookie Bo Limmer. They get Steve Avila back at left guard. They have Noteboom out at right tackle, and now with that, players down, and that's Kendall Fuller, who has been tested in this secondary tonight for the Dolphins.
He has, and they get real thin once you get past Jalen Ramsey and Kendall Fuller.
So Fuller is injured. They check on him. It'll be 2nd down and 2 when we come back.
888 Sport, official sponsor of the NFL on Sky Sports.
Merry Christmas. Let's all go to the movies.
It's the most wonderful time of the
We're going to have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny Kaye.
It's jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer.
Ow!
If we all just gave in to Christmas spirit, it'd be chaos.
Real wrath of God stuff.
Right.
There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when we're together.
Hallelujah! Merry Christmas!
Imperium is fragile. The great houses fight for control. We must act.
There's a war hidden in plain sight. I'm the only one that can tell you the truth.
What do you want?
To wipe out the sisters from our worlds.
We've never seen a force like this. This could destroy the Imperium.
The reckoning is here.
Sport, official sponsor of the NFL on Sky Sports.
Well, a lot to unpack on that last play and the injury with Kendall Fuller. He got hurt on the tackle. He's in the medical tent right now, and with Fuller down, there was a shove by 3rd-Qtr on DeMarcus Robinson. Then Kyron Williams went up and got involved. Fuller able to get off under his own power to the sideline. Here is Kyron Williams with another first down carry. And here's what Kyron did on 3rd-Qtr. Put his finger right in the ear hole of Kohu after he shoved DeMarcus Robinson. Got all that?
Yeah, I got it. Well, now with Kendall Fuller out, they bring in Cam Smith, who's had to play a little bit the last couple of weeks with Kohu missing some time, but he's a young, pretty inexperienced guy overall.
High snap. Stafford just able to get back on it, and down he goes as Jordan Brooks is there to tap him down, and Jonah Jackson, fresh off IR, snapped it too high. It's a loss of 13.
Well, Stafford, he's stepping up with his right foot, and as he does, he's not able to then jump for this ball. So he's trying to just reach his arms up there, and rather than secure it and then make the handoff, and we saw the one that he almost bobbled a moment ago, but he's not able to go up and make that play and never really got a handle on it. Rams fortunate to go backwards, but fortunate to have it.
Sean McVay talked about the Rams stop shooting themselves in the foot. Yeah, they just did it again. It took direct aim, and here is a carry by Williams over the right side, a gain of 2, and with that high snap, this drive and possession, which has started so well for the Rams, is in danger of going down the drain.
Yeah, they were right in position to at least come away with a field goal attempt, and then after that knocked them out of field goal range and facing 3rd and long. So just a lot of mistakes by this Rams offense tonight.
They're down at 21. High snap again. Nakua, wide receiver screen, and he gets very little. Cam Smith, who took the place of the injured Kendall Fuller, is the first guy there. A gain of 5, and the field goal unit comes back on for the Rams.
Well, such a good job by Cam Smith, because they're just going to get the ball out quick, see if maybe they can't. Well, here he is right here. Cooper Kupp's got to make a pick as to who he's going to block. He starts initially like he's going to take Cam Smith. Instead, he goes to Kohu, which frees Smith up to come up and make the play, but you got to make the tackle. And as I said earlier in this game, that's one thing that this Miami defense has done a good job of throughout the year, is tackling ball carriers. And now we'll see whether they make this long field goal attempt.
52 yards, and they blow it dead. And this will be 5 yards against the Rams. Carty has shown plenty of leg.
Ball start. Offense, number 50. 5-yard penalty.
He's going to need it.
And now it's a 57-yard try. He hit the 55-yarder before the half and hit it easily. That one was headed through from 52, and see if he can do it from 57. The rookie from Stanford. It is wide to the right. Sean McVay said it. The Rams keep doing it. Making mistakes, backing themselves up. The 5-yard penalty, another try by Carty, this time no good. It stays 10-6.
888 Sport, official sponsor of the NFL on Sky Sports.
Team Porsche have done an absolute.
Ion, electrified. 3rd-Qtr.
Got the big man to score first.
And off goes the big man.
Oh, chin up. With Paddy's Super Sub, your bet rolls over to the player coming on. So now all subs are super.
Substitutes! Hurrah! Super sub!
The winner of the sub dog.
New Super Sub from Paddy Power.
Oh, the Super Sub. No, you won't.
Team Porsche have done an absolute.
Ion, electrified. 3rd-Qtr.
Ah, dunking time. What's a brew without a biscuit, eh? But this is no game to be left to chance. Careful now. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Whichever online casino you play with, it's good to know your limits so you don't overdunk. Set a deposit limit at Sky Vegas, the online casino.
Step aside as 2 big rivals are coming this weekend. Up the drama.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up the pride of the city.
That is what it
Up
means.
the drive to win.
What a game we have on our hands.
Who will step up to the occasion with 2 unmissable WSL games live on Sky Sports?
888 Sport, official sponsor of the NFL on Sky Sports.
At SoFi Stadium, they remembered the life of the longtime football coach John Robinson, who passed away today at the age of 89, former head coach of the Rams. 9 seasons as the Rams head coach, 79 career wins, number 2 in team history behind McVay. 2 stints at USC. As a handoff is to Achan. John Robinson led the 1978 USC Trojans to a share of the national title with Alabama, and a childhood friend of John Madden.
How about that? Those two grew up together up in the Bay Area. John Robinson had a great career, great coach, great man, had an impact on a lot of people. North Turner, who's one of my closest friends, had a big impact on him. It's how North Turner met his wife, Nancy. Nancy was John Robinson's secretary back in the day at USC. Those two together. Gonna miss him.
Here's Johnny Smith with a catch and a push for a first down. We were down on the field before the game. We saw Ron Rivera, and everybody was talking about John Robinson. He touched a lot of lives in this game, both at the pro level and certainly at the collegiate level.
Sure did. Very well respected. What a life.
Actually worked with John Madden. He did in the broadcast.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah, I'd go into production meetings late in John's career, or my career actually, and Robinson would be in there. He was working with him then.
First down for the Dolphins. Rams 41. Handoff to Achan, and Devon just gets to the 40, picked up 1. Send it down to Lisa.
Joe, we saw Kendall Fuller going back to the Dolphins locker room. He is now been ruled out for the rest of this game and is in concussion protocol.
Okay, Lisa, thank you. And the left guard, Robert Jones, for the Dolphins, is questionable to return with a knee. There's the injury to Fuller a moment ago. All day for Tagovailoa, and the pass underneath caught by Durham Smythe for a gain of 6.
Well, we talked about it early in this game, Joe, that when you watch the Dolphins play, Tua, especially with Tua at quarterback, the ball comes out. And he does not typically sit in the pocket and have nowhere to go with the football. It's one of the things that Mike McDaniel really prides himself on as the play caller and the play designer. But there just has not been very many clean looks for Tua as he goes through his progression. And he's had to hold the ball a lot longer tonight, really, than I've seen him have to do all season long.
It's 3rd down and 3. Rams defense has made 4 straight 3rd down stops. Not here. Jonnu Smith still rolling. Still rolling. Still rolling. And down inside the 1. He's been working his way more and more into this offense, and Jonnu with a catch and run of 33.
Yeah, not a whole lot to the concept, but just not played well at all. As you see Jonnu Smith down, just not played well at all by the Rams. They have an opportunity. They run a receiver through that gets the linebacker Rosebooms back to Jonnu Smith, but with zone coverage, you'd expect them to be able to complete that pass and then make a play. But Jonnu Smith showing what he can do after the catch and gets it down to the 1-yard line.
Lester Cotton has taken over at left guard for the injured Robert Jones, out with a knee injury, and now a timeout prior to the play, which is 1st and goal from inside the 1. Miami again needing to win, break a 3-game losing streak. You'd have to figure that they're going to have to win 7 of their last 9 to have any chance. And to get into the postseason, it's most likely going to have to come as a wild card with the way the Bills are playing, running away with the AFC East. They won again yesterday, and they're 8-2 and 2-0 against Miami. Here's the catch and run by Jonnu Smith, and bad tackling by the Rams.
Yeah, Spates, he got turned around. He should have been standing there as the linebacker, just picking up Smith as soon as he makes the catch. But Jonnu Smith, he has been a really good addition to this offense. We all know what the wide receivers can do and the speed that they present, but they didn't get a lot of production out of their tight ends last year. They bring in Jonnu Smith. He's more of an H-back than he is anything else. They use him a lot of different ways, but he comes up with a big play to set this up.
3 wide receivers out there on 1st and goal from the 1. Tua keeps, fires, touchdown Miami, Tyreek Hill. Dolphins spread them out. And Tyreek Hill with a 1-yard touchdown catch, his 2nd touchdown of the year.
They cover up Tyreek Hill here, but the play action fake in the backfield gets Kinchins looking, and then he gets off of it and just opens it right up then for Tyreek Hill in the touchdown.
Tyreek with his first touchdown since week 1. Had gone 7 games without a touchdown. That's the longest streak of his brilliant career. Flag is down on the extra point. Rams came awfully close to blocking that extra point, and then
it might have roughed him.
Yeah, Hoyt came through and may have hit the kicker Sanders. So we'll see if Mike McDaniel then wants to go for 2. And there's Hoyt.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker by the defense, number 97. Miami has elected to enforce that penalty on the ensuing kickoff. The try for point is good. Timeout on the field.
So they'll take the extra point, won't move it to the 1. Hoyt's going, I didn't do anything, and there was very little contact there. And Tyreek Hill. Dangerous touchdown celebration. Got enough injuries. 17-6, Dolphins on top.
.8 Sport, official sponsor of the NFL on Sky Sports. Dive into 888 Casino because it's made to blow minds. It's made to relax. is made for the unknown. It's made to take a chance.
It's just made to play.
Yeah, that works.
3rd-Qtr Casino. Made to play.
If I wasn't a fan, I wouldn't hate all things red. Just 'cause them lot wear it.
If I wasn't a fan,
I'd still have my voice on Mondays.
If they were fans, we'd have something to talk about.
Come on. If I wasn't a fan, I wouldn't get this. There's nothing like fan devotion, and that deserves rewarding. Sky Bet, for the fans.
This season, only with Game Pass.
Let the party begin.
Watch every game from every team in the league. Watch every edge of your seat snap. Every game-changing sack.
What a move!
Every pinpoint pass.
Wow.
Every catch. Every play.
He's got it!
Every kick.
There it is!
And every unmissable touchdown.
Touchdown!
All with the authentic American broadcast.
It's palpable, the energy.
Plus Red Zone every Sunday.
Welcome to NFL Red Zone.
Sign up now at NFLGamePass.com.
All my visions lead to horror.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it.
Dune Part 2. Available Friday on Sky Cinema.
888 Sport, official sponsor of the NFL on Sky Sports.
Top. Come into this game with a 2-6 record. Only 2 teams have come back from a 2-6 start to make the playoffs since 1990. Both were winners of weak divisions. After the penalty, the kickoff from the 50. This is Whittington, the rookie, former running back and now receiver. Able to get it out to the 26 as we give you a total replay brought to you by Taco Bell.
Oh, you look at this defense by Miami and what they've been able to do in this game, something they haven't done really much of the year, and that is get pressure on the quarterback. Just 1 sack in the last 3 games, and they have just turned it loose on Matthew Stafford. Third downs have been a big key. The Rams have yet to convert on third down, 0 for 7, and this defensive pass rush has been a big reason why. And that's going to have to continue as we move through this game. With the score what it is, the Rams are going to start relying more and more on their passing game.
And Stafford gets hit here. Neil Farrell, who is up again from the practice squad, delivered the hit. That was a third down package. Tonight the Rams are 0 for 7 on third down, and here's pressure again from the Dolphins.
No, they've just done an outstanding job. Anthony Weaver, the defensive coordinator, he's got his group playing. First year DC for him, and they have responded.
Here's Cup to the 30. Third down coming up. 3-sack game so far for the Dolphins, but a lot of pressure on Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of pressure. He hasn't been able to get comfortable, and I really thought coming into this game that this was going to be the biggest test that the Dolphins had as far as their coverage goes. That going up against Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua and the things that they're able to do and how they run their routes. And, you know, the Dolphins have faced the Buffalo Bills a couple of times, but overall, I thought this was going to be the biggest challenge, and they have really answered the bell.
Third down and 5. Kupp. What a catch! First down Rams in the first third down conversion of the ball game.
An unbelievable catch and just as good a throw. That ball was in the air long before Cooper Kupp came out of his break. Stafford knew he had one-on-one. The ball is out. You can see the timing of that. I mean, that is excellent work between Stafford and Kupp, and the catch by Cooper Kupp. He makes those look routine all the time.
17 yards on third down and 5. Good protection, aired out, Nacua, and it's not there. Good coverage by Ramsey. And Jalen, who said he found his love again for football when he was brought here and traded from Jacksonville to the Rams, is out there now defending for the Dolphins against the Rams and made that play.
Yeah, he did, and he was obviously looking forward to coming back here. He enjoyed his time, had nothing but great things to say about his time here with the Rams, and they go to test him. They finally test him down the field, and you can see his reaction that he stayed on top of it, didn't bite on the out route, played it perfectly.
Second and 10. Over the middle, that is caught. And the former Tampa Bay Buccaneer, Tyler Johnson, is good enough for a first down. It was close. And with 3:45 to go in the third quarter, first down for the Rams, down by 11.
Yeah, Rams are realizing that they've got to get going. You know, they've had opportunities and just haven't done much with them. And a good job there by Tyler Johnson, just getting the football and going and getting the first down.
Kyren Williams up the middle gets 5. You've often said, Troy, many times that it's a testament and revealing of an offense how good you are by how good your third receiver is. Well, now with Nakua back and Kupp back, that slides DeMarcus Robinson down to third, but he hasn't had a catch in this game after back-to-back games with 2 receiving touchdowns. The guy who's had a career resurgence.
Yeah, and the other guy who was impactful during that stretch without those top 2 guys was Tutu Atwell, and he hasn't gotten involved either.
Play action, Nakua on the run, first down Rams, down to the 26.
You see the movement. We talked about the way that they kind of disguise their looks. They show him working across to the left, and then he plants his foot, comes right back off of the play action, get the ball in his hands. This is what he does well. The other thing that both these guys do well that we haven't really talked about, both Puka Nakua and Cooper Kupp, a lot of the reasons why they're able to play in 3 wide receivers and have some success running the football is the job they do blocking. They're both very physical players.
Williams on that stretch play left side, and Kyren to the 21 is able to get 5. You remember when we used to watch Kupp and Robert Woods, and they told us that they would watch film as much for what they did catching passes as they did for getting blocks downfield on runs.
No doubt. And when you got a guy like Cooper Kupp who's kind of leading the way, when you come into the fold like Puka Nakua, he sets the standard, and you just know that that's just a part of what your job is, and you better do it well.
Williams right side, nothing there. Deshaun Hand has made a couple of plays in this game. He makes that in a loss of 2.
Yes, he does, and it's because he stunts. You're going to see that he takes that step to his right and creates that space, and then he's able to get up the field. He moves the target and allows him to free up.
Under a minute to go in the quarter, third down and 7. Pressure and a sack. 4th of the night for the Dolphins. Javon Holland came to get him. And this reshuffled offensive line with guys coming back healthy has been overwhelmed at times by Miami.
Well, they got overwhelmed because it's just totally a miscommunication up front by this offensive line. They got Kyron Williams who's there. They bring 5. The Dolphins have not blitzed the Rams much. Most of their pressures have been 4-man pressures, but the Rams just simply did not ID who was coming, and they freed up 2 guys.
3rd Dolphins sack on 3rd down. 4th down when we come back in the 4th.